Hi, Scott here from Pillow Partners, and I wanted to tell you about the main service that we offer here at Pillow, which is the management of holiday rentals and short-term accommodation. We do three main things for our clients. We earn them more money, we reduce their stress, and we free up their time, all with our unique guarantee. If we don't make you more money than our services cost, then you pretty much get the service for free. Most of our clients are earning 3-4 times what our services cost more. Meanwhile, we take all the work away from them. So it is a pretty no-brainer proposition for people with holiday homes. And I want to explain that a little bit more. Not via boring marketing literature and statistics and lots of paragraphs of text. A nice little video, as if I'm speaking to you at your property and just describing what we do. It's a much nicer way of doing it. So we have three types of clients that come to us. People with new properties, new holiday homes, normally ones we've sourced. But sometimes people have done them and just about to launch them and they didn't realise we did the service. So for that, we pretty much do everything for them. We set it up, we get it all done, and the sourcing and the setup is covered in another video. But we take everything from scratch and we market it and manage it for them. The next one, and makes up the chunk of our customers, are people that have been doing it themselves and they've not been finding it as effective. We can do what we're going to tell you below to increase our occupancy rates, increase our profit, so then pass the management over to us fully, and we pretty much do everything for them. The third type, which takes up about 1/10 of our clients, are people that are running operational businesses. They're already doing it pretty successfully and they want to keep an element of that management, and what they do is they pass some stuff over to us and we just drive a little bit more bookings to them and just increase our occupancy rates where we can. So lots of different things we can do for lots of people, but I'm just going to describe our overall property management service here. First thing covering, which is most important, is marketing. We take it and put it on all the right portals. Again, don't just stick it in Rightmove. That's for short-term rentals, for basically the traditional buy-to-let market. So totally different thing. But some people are just trying to advertise their properties on there solely. So lots of different portals we use for different demographics and type of customer that you're trying to attract. All these need different descriptions. They all work separately. We have accounts for them all. We set it up for you and we help drive traffic through the major portals. We have our own website that's starting to get us a lot of repeat bookings and a lot of inquiries. We'll cover that in a separate segment. We do the photos, professional photos for you, good descriptions, engaging descriptions. So as you would imagine, there's a lot of competition. You can search for your own area, for where your property is or might be, see what competition there is. It's guaranteed to be a fair amount. So the descriptions need to be engaging, they need to be fun, they need to be exciting, they need to inspire people to book yours above other competition that might have been on the market and might have a lot better reviews than you. We also do some quick responses. The bookings portals that we use across the world penalise you if you don't respond very quickly. We've got somebody on the whole 24 hours a day. We take turns at it. We will respond to your booking certainly within 4 working hours. So we're getting the response rates down, which pushes your listings up there. So we find people trying to earn their response rates a couple of days. If you're not doing it within a couple of hours, these people are gone elsewhere. So we always work hard to keep our response rates at the peak and the highest what we can get. Another good thing is what we're doing now. We're cross-selling from other properties because we have groups and clusters of properties in different areas. They might not have seen your property, they might call up for another property and it's booked. We can sell them on the phone or by email and let them know about your property. So a great way to increase occupancy levels and get guests that might not have seen your property. And what we do is the analysis of the pricing and the occupancy levels and the average guest night per stay that we're generating from them. So all these things need tweaked. A high occupancy level might not mean a great amount of profit. So for example, you've got 100% occupancy, you're renting your property cheap at 50 quid a night, but you know what, the changeover cost of that might be £40. So you're only making £10 a night. So although you might have 100% occupancy, your costs are crazy. So we change, we tweak, we adapt, we manipulate, we make sure these are right. We want longer stays with less cleaning costs and a higher average amount of rate. So we look at this, we analyse it, and we make sure it's right for your property. We're not losing bookings because it's too expensive, but likewise we're not cramming low quality bookings in because it's too cheap. We tweak every single month to make sure this is right, as well as the seasonal pricing throughout the year. The administration, well, we do pretty much everything. You don't need to worry about it. You just get your statement every 2 weeks or every month, depending how you want it set up. Everything's done for you. So all financials, we take all the payments, we process all the deposits, we pay the deposits back, We do all the contractors' invoices, like cleaning, and then we send you over the money periodically. You don't need to do anything, it's all done for you. The bookings management, well, if you've ever done this yourself, you know it can be quite time consuming, dealing with all the inquiries, all the bookings. If you're using different portals, you can get double bookings. We make sure this doesn't happen. We've got custom developed unique software for the industry, better than the industry leading software that are out there. This has been tailored specifically for what we're doing. It's pretty special, so we make sure that all the guest management's done. They get their receipts, they get their invoices, they get their welcome emails. The customer service behind this is absolutely phenomenal. We're not renting property, we are creating fantastic experiences for the guests because we want them to come back. And customer service, don't get time to go into it here, but as I said, it's a big important part for us. We need to be providing better experiences than they would get in other properties. Leads us on to guest review management. If you get one bad guest giving you a 1-star review, it's going to decimate your list, and it's really bad. So we make sure and we work with guests to provide them a good experience. If they've had anything going wrong, like boilers breaking or keys snapping, we make sure they don't do a rating online. We don't want that. We need to manage that. We only want good positive ratings on there, and we do what we can to make it right if something crazy does happen out with our control. So guest review management, you're not going to go into TripAdvisor and pick a property that has 5 1-star reviews. If you've got an exact same property next door that has 5 5-star reviews, the reviews are very important. Social proof, it's a big thing online, so we need to have great reviews, and we manage this on your behalf. Health and safety, all that type of thing. Legislation, yeah, we take care of all that. It can be quite onerous. You need to make sure you get it right. We do all the checks, we do everything for you. You don't need to worry about it. Comes on to the big headache with holiday lettings is the changeovers. Meeting people there, checking them out, doing the laundry, doing the cleaning, doing any maintenance, restocking bits and pieces. Well, we do absolutely everything for you. We work with local people in the local areas, get the changeovers done. We try and get the best price for the laundry. Make sure these guys are working. We provide them with the checklists. They don't clean it to their standard, they clean it to ours. We get pictures of the way everything needs to be. They get checklists, they need to sign it. They work to our procedures and systems in Pillow is very important. The cleaners, the changeover staff need to work to what we want them, and we hold them accountable. And we return the deposit at the end. Do the checkout, make sure they've left it the way they should, and then return the security deposit afterwards. You don't need to worry, you don't need to be on site. And if you are on site and you're doing it yourself to save money and you think, well, I'm going to need to pay these guys, then I need to pay my own cleaners. Guarantee everything we're mentioning here will pay you more than what you're doing. And if you're even charging your own time at £10 an hour, which is a minimum you should be charging, we will make you more money. So it's definitely going to be worth your while. And we'll cover that at the end. So additional stuff, with lots of other cool stuff going on, and this keeps every single week something new develops, but I'll tell you where we are at the moment. We've got our website. You can log on here and check the availability, check the bookings that you already have, so you can see the calendars. People can log on and do it. Again, people booking through our websites don't need to pay the booking portals money. Booking portals range between 3% and 15% and 20% for one of them of every single guest booking. There's also paying a couple of £100 per year per portal. If they book through the website, you don't need to pay any of that money. It increases your nightly average rate, and the website's pretty cool as well, so people like it, people are interacting with it. We do some proactive promotion. We don't just put it in the website and the portals and hope. We phone up, the staff are targeted to phone up a certain amount of local businesses every week to try and build links, to get workers coming, other holiday companies, golf tours, anything in the area of your property. We will constantly be marketing to these people to try and get them to drive us traffic. Local businesses as well. We want to promote local businesses so we get discounts. So if somebody's coming to us, we get discounts with restaurants, lots of different things, and we cross-populate marketing with each other, with the local businesses. So we drive people to them, they drive people to us. This all works behind the scenes. It's very time consuming for us. There's dedicated members of staff that do this, and as I say, they're targeted to get new people on board and to contact as many people as possible. You don't need to worry about this. Following up on customer service and current customers when they're there and when they're gone. Touching in with tenants while they're there and guests while they're there, really important. It does great customer service to check in, see how they're getting on. As soon as they leave, we follow up with surveys, questionnaires. We follow up with, here's a little voucher for your next stay, referrals for friends and family. All this engine behind the scenes works. It's easier to get a repeat customer than it is a new customer, so once they've come, we want them to come back every single year, telling friends and family about it, writing good reviews, sharing on Facebook. All this happens behind the scenes. As we'd mentioned, it's not just about, hey, we're going to drive you guests, and if they get there and like it, who cares, we've got the money. That's not what we do at Pillow. We want to create fantastic customer experiences. They can't help but share with their friends. We want them to tell them how fantastic your place is. We go above and beyond. We organise little welcome packs, the emails, and everything they get at the property just creates a good experience. You know what, and they've got a great expectation before they even get to your property, and we exceed that expectation once they get there. We also resupply any consumables, so like I say, we get little welcome packs. We make this fantastic for the tenants. You don't need to go buying shampoo, this, that and the next, and tea and coffee. We do all that for you. That's part of our procedures. So it's all taken care of behind the scenes. As I said at the start, we're guaranteed to make you much more money than our fees. On average 3 or 4 times more. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. The service that we are packing in and the value that we're packing in outweighs anything that you would ever pay us. You know what, and if you don't see it value for money, we don't free up your time, save stress and earn more money, then simply revert back to doing it yourself. But we know nobody's ever done this before. They're pretty much hooked on what we give them, so it's a no-brainer for you to move over. Now, if you enjoy doing it yourself and part of you it's a little lifestyle business, then that's cool. That isn't scalable. You can't do that with 10 properties. You're going to need to get extra people, but we want to take it for people with 1 or 2 or 3 that want to enjoy their lives and earn extra money for absolutely no extra work. Then that's the people we want to work with, and we want to prove to you guys that we're offering something special here. So if you've got a holiday home or property that could benefit for the type of management I've spoken about, please get in touch. Email us over at info@pillowpartners.co.uk. Mixed up my words, so that's info@pillowpartners.co.uk, or give me a phone at 01292 268 501 and we can chat about how we can help you. So that's Scott from Pillow, and I look forward to working with you in the future.